Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
I believe that the path forward is in the teachings of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. He showed us the way and gave us the tools to make the world better, to make our country more just.
I was 7 years old when Dr. King was taken from our world. His lasting impact on my life is to remember to live and be an example of peace and kindness and justice every day of my life.
My name is Harold Pope Jr., Senator-elect District 23. Dr. Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. had a huge impact on my life, not only as my fraternity brother, but he showed me that you can make social change and fight for equality without having a title or being in an elected position. All change happens at the community level. And he showed that today. And that's why we honor him on MLK Day.
Dr. King once said, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice." In my opinion, those are the most profound words ever spoken in human history. I think that Dr. King's teachings are a challenge to us to be better to each other, to be kinder to each other, to be more respectful of each other, and to be more loving to each other. And when you have entire communities willing to subscribe to that philosophy, you can move mountains.
On this holiday, Martin Luther King Day, it's important that we all recognize his contribution to America by each of us, in our own individual way, honor his legacy by making a difference in our world.
Dr. Martin Luther King's impact on me was to treat people, all people, with dignity and respect. And I learned that as a child growing up in Baltimore City, in the inner city, and I've carried that same philosophy throughout my life.
The impact Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. has had on my life, and I think on every American, every citizen of the world, is his impact on providing an avenue for people to express themselves in a nonviolent manner.
The ultimate measure of a man is how he stands in the time of controversy and challenge. Miss Willie's question to you is, how do you stand?
Dr. Martin Luther King's impact on me would be his "I Have a Dream" speech. Every time I listen or I read that speech, it does something to my soul and to my mind. And all I can say is that Dr. King depended on us to pass the torch of love and our service to our communities.
Returning hate for hate multiplies hate.
Adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars.
Darkness cannot drive out darkness.
Only light can do that.
Hate cannot drive out hate.
Only love can do that.